set my headstone. I've been grown. You ain't getting money, been Frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up on the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I moved to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, many can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday Nighter, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Shirley. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterback.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Shirley. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Set. Ready. 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 Hut, hut.
A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Ready? Drill 52. Set.
On first down, Ritter escaping the pressure right. It'll hit out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shot 17. Clock 10. Set. Cut.
They'll run with Sanders. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Once again with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Trouble 38. Set.
Third and goal, Ritter with it. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth and goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up third and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on third and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Shirley. They'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, it's Alexander. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Shirley. They'll roll him out right. taken in downfield by Green. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Looking to throw. Shirley. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now from 28 yards out. Sly able to put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Ready.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Set.
Ritter now. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
36-yard line.
52 blaster. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. 22 needle. Hey, blue.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Smack, red. Black ultra. 6, mega. Ready.
On 2nd down, Ritter. The Sanders has got it, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Light blue. Ready?
Ritter throwing on third down. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ritter back to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Red, cycle.
Ritter to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's a foot race. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
On first down, Shirley. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Second and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Alexander. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Back to throw. Shirley. Green brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ready.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Blaster, 6. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Ritter. It's caught. Smith. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trouble, 38. Fury, yellow. Set.
Here's Ritter. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Ultra. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Drill green.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Blue striker.
Back to throw, Ritter. It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain of 12 yards that time. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
To the air again, it's Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
Here we go.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Armadillos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Shirley. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, Shirley. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down, Shirley. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have made it a extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Alexander. He'll take this to the 46. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reynolds. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On first down, Shirley. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 30-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
In motion right, that's Williams. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 76 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9.
Drill 52, 6, back up. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready, set.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Slide smooth. Eagle blue.
Ritter from the gun. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shot 17. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Ready?
Looking to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 21. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw. Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Trouble, 38.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Sanders is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
43 rail, green jack. Hut.
Here's Ritter. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Ritter going to change it up. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing again. Shirley. He's going to let it fly. And be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
On third down, Shirley. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Have the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And an Eagle first down.
And this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looks